But guess where you are again? You're at Lesko Free Radio. Now, if you want to get something better, but you have to switch around the dial or go on the web wherever you're going. But we got a hell of a show today. Whoop, can't say that, can I? No, this
I think you can. Yeah. Why not?
Why not? I got five, count them, five people going to help you today. That's right. Some are fresh frozen. I'll show you videos. I did interviews with them. Some are live. We got some live, and we got also on the phone. They're going to be though. So they're going to all kinds of things. People who need money for business. You have an idea, anything like that. People have money for loved ones that are sick. I mean, there's so much tragedy in our that happens in so many people's lives, and that causes financial problems. And so, how do you get out of those problems? And it takes a very special person, to solve those kind of problems. We're going to talk to some of those today, and how they got that money, and they did it on the web, and you can too. So you're going to learn how to do that on the web. They get that kind of money. But first, I want you to talk to this nice young man next to me. Everyone's young next to me.
Hey, listeners, how's it going? How's it going?
This is Isaiah Martin. And he has a show actually on Saturdays about technology, right, Isaiah?
Yes, the Tech Talk show. We definitely come on Saturdays, and right. I'm just honored to be here with the great Matthew, ladies and gentlemen.
I got ex-wife call me something else. But what I thought Isaiah would be good for us today, I mean, he covers technology. It affects all our lives. We don't know what the hell's going on. It changes every afternoon, it seems.
It does.
To help us, try and identify what kind of trends are going on there. Where are these opportunities for entrepreneurs or individuals? What shouldn't we do anymore? What do we have to do now? What should we be looking for?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the most exciting times in history, because now if you have a vision, you could bring it to fruition instantly. Yeah. And I'll say this just real quick. I don't want to, steal the thunder for the whole show, but I tell you what, the 3D printer, if that's not a vision turned to fruition, who would have thunk? Yeah, who would have thunk that if you have an idea as a shape, you can hit a button and it manifests itself? These are exciting times in technology.
They're down to like $500,000 now.
They're close to nothing. Exactly. And to think these things were thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars that used to be used by a biomedical industry to build bones and hearts and teeth, all kind of stuff. And now, who was the smart guy who said, hey, why don't I build a machine with this thing? How about a car engine?
Right. My son is an organic farmer now, and he wants one around to build parts.
Wow.
For stuff around.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it. Or we're going to talk to people who've used it to build. Like there's a guy who invented a new camera, so he made his prototype out of a 3D printer. So he sells it, on the web, and so he gets enough orders. Then he goes out and really manufactures it big time.
That's what you call testing the market.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's viable. Yeah. So these are really exciting times. 3D printer. And
do you have any stories of people really using this stuff? Or
let me tell you what's exciting. Well, I've got good stories and bad stories. Now, keep in mind, the Tech Talk Show, we do security. Right. So one of the exciting things that you can do with this technology, it eliminates shipping.
Security, like Homeland Security.
All kind of security. And so there's risk involved with having a device like this. Let's start there first, right? So you got some quirky folks. You got these guys with a 3D printer. What do? They decide, I want to make a weapon.
Oh, yeah. They
hit the print button. That's dangerous. You don't want that.
The car's dangerous, too.
But now on the flip side of that, you got people who you can eliminate all the shipping costs that you used to have to deal with. Right. You remember, I don't know about you guys. I used to have a futon, right? Everybody had a futon. Am I wrong? So I had a futon. I missed a couple of those little nuggets. God forbid you miss those nuggets at IKEA. For the love of God, you'll never put that furniture together again. Yeah. But now they have the ability at home. Yeah. All they have to do is download the design, and they can hit print, and you don't have to worry about getting this thing shipped to you. You have a manufacturing plant in your home. Yeah. Exciting technology opportunities for innovators and entrepreneurs. It's a new day.
I think, too, it's a way for our country to get into manufacturing again.
Wow.
Because we can now manufacture small runs, so more customized. So like the internet, we don't have 3 programs anymore, or 3 broadcast stations. We have a million little ones.
Right.
So now we can manufacture. I could, with my 3D printer, make a separate product with everybody's different names on it. I just program it that way.
Insight. Brilliant. Yeah. And that decentralization is really good for an entrepreneurial mindset. When you decentralize things and you give people power to manifest and to just bring things into fruition, that's when everything turns up. Absolutely. That's why it's so much opportunity.
Those gatekeepers out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
All the fat cats in there, they think they rule the world. Right. Now they don't.
Now they don't.
Cockroaches could go around and make money.
That's right. And another exciting area where that is happening now is mobile apps. Yeah. If you have an idea, you identify a need need. You know, hey, I don't know. I feel like whenever
right.
I'm in a certain area, I want to know where all the great restaurants is at.
Exactly. Right.
Make an app for that. Whatever idea, whatever need that you've identified that you want in your life, somebody else wants in theirs.
Absolutely.
And that's an opportunity for you now to go in.
I don't know if you know the shared office spaces places they have in the district.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur. Yeah. Well, they're now giving like classes at these shared office spaces for how to write mobile apps yourself. So you can be able to write a mobile app so you can sell it. Things like that.
And that's putting, like you said before, the power back into the people's hands. There's no more odds. There's no more behind the curtain where you have to go somewhere and get approved. Now the power's in your hands, and this is why it's an exciting time. Technology has leveraged the ground. You know, they've leveraged the playing field so that now anybody with an idea, vision, there's no excuse for you not to make it happen.
No, you're right. Because now what I see is that it's the entrepreneur and the customer. That's all it is. All those middle guys.
There's no more middle guys.
The money guys, the banks, the venture capitalists. Man, they're history.
It's done.
Man.
It's done.
You don't need those guys already. No, I think it's really exciting times. They're even like on Kickstarters giving more money to artists than the National Endowment of the Arts.
Wow.
I mean that's so. I mean, this is where you're a musician. You're anything, man. Don't try to scrounge at the government, man. You get more than the National Endowment of the Arts.
Now, for the new artists coming up, here's how technology has leveraged the playing ground for them. You have, I mean, we started out with MySpace. That was great. You know, many artists were discovered, huge success. But, you know, with the videos, with the YouTubes, you've got artists who are just coming out who have an incredible gift, an incredible sound, and they're instantaneously becoming huge. 6 million hits, and that's it. They're a hit. So it's a wonderful time because of technology to become an entrepreneur and really leverage your gift.